And we are streaming. Hello, it's House Fusion for the 17th of March 2023. Let me actually sort my things out a little bit. How are we all doing today? Good, good, good. Glad to hear it again. Okay, we currently have just you and Prosperous, so we are free for the moment. I'll give it a little bit, but I might have to go and do some Tenho. I'm aware that other people are doing things today. And I can do some rank, and I need to do some ranked stuff on Tenho anyway. Evening, Draconis. Ooh, what were you streaming? Fair enough. Had one viewer. It wasn't me, but yeah, well. It happens. Besides, aren't you on... Well, no, if you Twitch streamed it, I suppose you wouldn't have the backing of that, but yeah, well. Well, in order to get something going, I think I'm going to flick across and just swap this back round. And if I do notice we have an extra one in, I'll jump into the game as and when. But in the meantime, we have a Draconis, but if he really wants to play. Well, he's queued up, so I guess we can. Wrong tab. I'll find the tab in the moment. He's in. Alright. Then, good luck all. Let's get started. Random seat and go. What are you talking about? It's not ominous at all. No, it's just what I figured in the basis of, I knew people were going to be busy this week, so... And I still need to actually rank up, because I'm still stuck in the queue, so I still need to, you know, build myself back up to first queue at least, get some proper ranking points up. Alright, starting west. Dragon pair, and that's it. So I think this is going to be Dragon Rush. I don't think there's much point of us doing much else. We could obviously incorporate the 9, but we need the 7 either way, so... West is our wind, but I'm going to cut them now, because again, I think we want to rush the hand rather than do anything. Although, mind you, even brushing it with 4 away, so... Free. So 1, cut that, 2, cut that, 3, cut that. Okay, there 4. Alright, still a way to go. It's a slow hand. But it is building quite... We're getting there quite rapidly, but... The red not coming out means we're probably missing it, so... Riichi. Still need the 7, whichever way that swung, or if we get another 9, potentially go Doradora, but... Okay, let's back up there. So we have Chun for a 6-drop for Chundora 1. But, of course, that requires the Chun to be played. So obviously we're in a free pairs position. We have to drop one of them. We're going to keep the dragon pair at the very least. So still reliant on this 7, but I've got a feeling just this late in the game, not having seen anything, probably going to have to wait on that dragon. I either hope there's one still on the wall, or just, you know, the assumption probably is that somebody has a pair of reds. Can call for Tenpai if we get the chance, but we're calling on Medora at this point, so, or if Prosper ever plays a 7. Beyond that, we're just going to be aware of what other people are doing. Aigen's played 2 middle Sozu, but he played one of those earlier, so not necessarily an indication yet. Five draws. Alright, Dragonus is in. Playing a late white. I have 2 Dora. Let's go. Chindor 2. We lucked into that, but we lucked into that by making 2 very decisive plays to stay in the game. And again, we knew what Tidora were, we had the Yakihai. Maybe aggressive, but I think that was a correct force. This is also going to be aggressive here, but let's force it. So Chun puts this Tenpai. Shun no longer puts its Tenpai, but we now got the value attached, and obviously the Honitsu's a lot in this position. That 8 is what I want to play, though. I don't think I'm the only one on the Honitsu. Which is going to be a problem later, I think. I think Prosper's still away from it. He's had an opportunity to call the 842. Ing's on Toy Toy. Toy Toy Honitsu, potentially, but I think it's Toy Toy. abandoning a manga for this, but I think given things, well, maybe not. We have to make 6-0 pass, but that's... If it's that, it's toy only.
Oh.
Freeze are basically walled. Middle Pinzu don't seem likely. There's a lot for Toy Nami, but... Okay. I can live with it that late. Hatsunami. Yeah, we knew it was on the Manzi stuff. Obviously, that count could have been bigger. With him calling that, the Manzi read from earlier, you know, I was expecting a little more value than that, to be honest, but I figured it was worth a try. Anyway, we'll live with that. Not going to take the call in the moment. We got a chance of building up something a little more valuable here, so let's not overcall. Had a couple of turns of that. So let's see. One green is passed. There's one left. We'll get that later if we need it. And also, we can cut both greens if we want to get for Tanya. They're now absolutely safe for us to just decide to get rid of. I'd like a 5-6-7 Sanshikyu if we can manage it, but... Double tone. We're going to lean into the Sanshikyu side of things here a little bit. This doesn't strictly help us on this front, but... Favetsu also gives us the Chitoi option, but I think we're on Chitoi right this moment. Again going Toy-Toying. I'm not going to counter call. We're going to go for the value hand here. There's one. Sure, 6 technically that's Tenpai. Yeah, Tanpin, potential Sanshikyu. We're gonna try for this, I think. Double tone. Okay, two-door up. Connected opening. This is some options. So, pair established, double run, second run. Yeah, this is pretty decent. Probably not an Itsu, but you never know. For us to Itsu this, I think we would have to draw another Dora, in which case we don't necessarily need the Itsu. We already kind of have a Mangan there. So, T5 pin, and then something. A pair of ones isn't the worst. We potentially now have an Ipeiko. Five also puts us into a 1/4 weight. Ian likes skipping my calls for his toy. Okay. Well, now we're back on the Itsu plan, potentially, here, because we can call the 5 pin and just have Open Itsu, Dora 2. Potentially North Toy. Potentially Honitsu as well. Looking into things, I could have potentially cut the 2. Maybe it was worth cutting the 2 men here, but maybe that would have been too greedy. Don't know.
Riichi.
Hellweight 2 pin. So, yeah, that's almost certainly going to be a better reach. But this is Riichi, Peiko, Dora, Itsu. This is a Hanuman Sumo. One out, but a Hanuman Sumo. Baiman Sumo? No. Yeah. You shall see. You did pick up free Dora with that. Sheepin's now a CG.
Tenpai, 当然のことです。
I'm okay with that. He had but 1 Dora, closed 5, no value as far as I could see with that, so okay. Livable. This is a very connected hand. Well, it's giving my hands pretty much there already, otherwise I'd be slightly annoyed at that. Okay, gets the call. Essentially three-sided weight here if we draw a Shun. So what we effectively have is an 8-7-5 weight. But a Shun 8-7-5 weight to win 2,900 points. Well, I'll take that.
Pon.
Okay, 3 Mansi tiles. 5, 7, 8. 9 outs. Wrong 8. I think Draconis is on a 1 Han hand here, but we'll see. Okay, no immediate help. But probable Tempai. It's right in the middle of what I wanted. Okay, again with some additional calls, discarding the original Dora. So Tempai indicator, but we'll take the points. 1,000 points plus all the bonus points. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. West start. Not as fast as my other two hands, but it'll do, I think. Second call for Reagan? Maybe not. So again, most likely with this sort of shape, we're going to go for a town pin. So just cutting Chun to 1-2 and seeing where we are with that things after that point. If we get connections bits in the middle, get a 6-man. Who knows? The most useful thing in the world to have this kind of thing going, but it's helping us out here. We've got a connected thing here, and after that point we can cull one of the pairs to go into a 2-8 weight, possibly just discarding the middle tile. I could have called that actually. Alright, we're going to go back this way because this gives us Sanch Q options. Yeah, should have called that free. We'll call that 2. This is not very valuable, but we want to obviously stick and try and get a more valuable hand next time. E Shouten.
G.
Test me with Dora after the Riichi, are you? Well, it's walled off. Let's see. He's not been discarding Tampin. I think he's G-Toy for something. Not an ideal switch, but we'll take it for a 10 that way round. Probably doesn't work for us. I'm annoyed I'm having to throw this. I'm annoyed I'm having to throw this, but throw it we will. Yeah, I don't have the value to chase an unknown reach at this point. Probably should have committed to folding a little earlier in truth, but we had 2 calls. It was worth seeing, but one self play, if he does want it, that's incidental. One self is also a pretty reasonable thing for Cheeto if that's what he happened to be on. Egan's got to learn to stop giving free cans for value. I mean, I'm under the pressure here, but, you know. I can't play the 4 because of that. Yes! Nice. I've already commented how bad I think they are, but, you know. I think it'll be fine at this point. Did give him 2 Dora. In fact, you gave him 4 Dora. But I did call the Cheetoy. What was his options from there, actually? No, I mean, versus that, versus that. Either way, we move on. At that point, it was Riichi Cheetoy. It was Dagon adding 4 Dora that potentially added the things and the chaos in, but it did cause me a few issues. But my hand was less valuable before all of this nonsense began, so it's fine. 345 Sanchku is our optimal hand here. Could potentially go 234 actually, because I have the pieces for both ends, so. So let's just see what happens. But Tampin Sanchku is Mungan. Okay, that actually helps on both ends of this scale, depending on where we're going. But I wouldn't mind seeing 5-pin 5-so now. Or a west. West is fine, I guess. Okay, what do we think about this? I wasn't necessarily thinking that. I'm gonna be honest with you, Egan. Wasn't thinking that. Well, we can 9-pin here. I think he's throwing out the risky tiles here. I hope he's Tenpai, otherwise that is reckless. I hope he's got some value, otherwise, again, reckless. We're going to play as if Egan's got some value here, and we're just going to try and dodge a little bit. We might still have to play the 9-so to make Tenpai here, but I think if we were to get the 5s here, this is a hand that's worth chasing with. Ultimately irrelevant. Reaching with Pinfu and back in the game. Still no big hands yet. Yeah, this is just a chun push if we go for it. That being said, we're reasonably connected now, so maybe we can do it. Depends if we get that chun early. Three-sided weight if we pull a 6 pin. I think I could even have taken that and just cut the chuns there, gone for Tanya. That was probably the correct move. Keeping the 7 there was a better move as well. Just get rid of this awkward 5-7.
Boom.
Six pin ideally. Not the worst. So I've replaced one closed loop with another in case we need to go for that. CG trap laid. Okay, three-sided Pinfu. Oh, three-sided Tanya, really. But yeah. Okay, 258.
Ara, Long. Tanya.
I'm going for Tanya. I want to have multi-sides. I don't want to be, you know, all in on a close weight, which I think has been the problem with some of what I've built before, but, you know. That's what we were aiming for, really. 4-2 in the lead. We are west, we see one. We might as well play with that. So hand a little contingent if we get this 5 so early enough, but Tampin Dora. Does not seem like the worst thing. Okay, Dragonis Call, cut the door on turn 3, so probably something. Might be Chinitsu here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring towards. Which makes this awkward to play around now. Well, we got what we needed. Question now is, can we drop the 5 of the 2 pin? Not anymore. Because Aegon cannot read signals. Oh dear. Well, it's fine. We just have to lay around this thing, but do not want Draconis getting a big hand here because that puts him back in play. But no, keep playing your Yalchu High Pinzu nonsense. Could just be Toito, of course, but I think if he's calling this early and this aggressively, I think he's got that. God damn it, Aegon. Aegon, read the tiles! Big hand! If there are 3 calls of pint of the same suit from the same player, he has a huge hand. I mean, to be fair, Aiden is in last place, so he has to kind of push.
Boom.
This push is entirely because I think I need to stop Draconis from getting a Mangan. Because even this weight's not great. With the 4 pins kind of dead, it's questionable. In fact, now it is dead. Yeah, it's a dead weight now. Thank you, Aegon, again. Yeah, so I can't even maneuver this very well here. I've got 1 6 left, and I can't play the 3 because of what Draconis is on. That's got some legs, he says, as being certain things. Oh, Aegon does have a Mangan victory. Okay. I take it back, it was aggressive, but if he has the tiles, he has the tiles. That's his dealer Mangan himself. So my assumption was that he just had a double Yakuhai hand. But no, he actually had something. I'll take it back, but you still need to be more aware of 3 calls in 1 suit. But I guess if you've got a dealer Mangan versus a non-dealer Mangan, technically you've got the value advantage, so yeah. Good push. He's also, as mentioned, last place. I can still be disappointed with the state of affairs, though. Because, again, we didn't really want Aegon to pick up a Mangan hand either. But it's just, it looked like he was propping up Draconis for a big score. Which is not what we want when we're in the lead. Anyway, not much you can do here in terms of value. It's literally just a case of finish the hand and see what we got. Probably reach only. Okay. We're going to assume Draconis is an early turn pin. Reach past the sumo. Okay, Draconis hits back with his 12. So, game equalised. I still had the lead, but I'm below the 30k threshold. Not that matters with the current setup, but... Oh, this is a fast hand. Yeah, we could be second turn reach... Well, no, not quite. 2 to go. But, yeah, this is pretty decent. That being said, there's not that many tiles that improve the hand now, so I need 5-6, I need 6-9. And of course there was one for 9s. Okay, I can draw something connected to the 4, that'd be fine as well. I could draw a 5-6, extend this out. That'll do. We've got a pair of 3s, that's almost certainly going to be it, so we just need something connected to the 4, and we are away.
Riichi.
5th turn reach, 3-6. Reach Pinfu. We do reach in this position because, obviously, reach Pinfu and Uradura gets its Mangan. No other way for us to get that high. And it's early enough that we'll see. If we're a Mangan gap above, I'd probably be going just Pinfu here, but we need to extend that lead if we can. Everybody's a bit close. Worst thing in the world for us right now is Prospero getting a win, so had to put some pressure up. Let's see what happens. 37 of these left.
リーチです。
Well, there's the pursuit. Be a nice time to draw it. He can beat me with a pair weight. But it's a low value one, so I lose 1,000 points, but I think that all that does is rebalances the game a bit going into my dealer turn. Oh, what is this nonsense? I got Theodora though. And of course it's going to be a fast push everything and go for Toy Toy from Aegon. Something I'm not really in the mood to push against at this point. This isn't Kakushi, this is a we're going to call the Doras and see if anybody cares. Okay, dealer is showing Dora free. Your move. Getting this to a legal hand is going to be an absolute mess. Just as an FYI. But you're not... Yeah, in this position, we absolutely call that if we got the chance. Which guys might already be sort of semi-falling Sozu against me. Going Toy Toy. We're gonna deal in. We're still miles from anything at this point. That helps. That helps a lot. No 8-man safe. We need our incidental 2-pin, I think. Not the worst. But... okay. Ishanten. We know the 8-man passes. Aegon, you're gonna have to stop doing this. Especially when you've decided, when you nullified one of my weights. God darn it, Aegon, how many doors did you get in? None this time. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I had the Dora, but didn't have the hand. It was a bluff. This time, of course, Aegon will not increase the value for me because I need it. Unfortunate, but that is the way it's gone. I don't have a way to rush this hand to anything. 13-8, I'd need a Hanneman to make a comeback. Or a Mungan deal in. Mungan Sumo would be a 12 exchange, not anything higher, so I can't. It's got to be Mungan deal in or Hanneman Sumo. And as Fedora is a dragon that's already out, it's seemingly unlikely that I'm going to get there anything other than just monstrous setup. I.e., these all become, every tile becomes Pinsy by the end of this. And since I've already skipped a couple of calls, that's looking not viable. Yeah, 2 draw down, I think that's game. Question now is, can I get 2k for second place? And even then, I'm still a way away from anything at this stage. That's a little better. 2 to go. 3 to go, actually. Correct me. No, actually, I can go. Yeah, no, 2 away. Even drawing 5 fingers, the free side away there, and then just cut the one side from that end, yeah. So, yeah, 2 away. But I do need that now. Or at the very least, extremely soon. 369 final weight would be okay. I mean, 9's already gone, but drawing a 5 now gives us the pair weight 3-7.
No.
And we'll finish last. Not much I can do in that position. I had to chase for something. 2k required. Ah well. So, this is better. This has a hand that can actually counterattack Draconis. So, Hanneman's out, unfortunately, with that deal in, but now we have a hand that actually could genuinely fight, but 6,000 plus 12.
Riichi.
I need a lot of luck to beat him with this hand. To be totally fair, this is reaching 2. But technically it's possible. I just have to double up on the door. I have to have another East. That's it. Deal in plus some Dora. This almost certainly guarantees me second if this hand gets anywhere, but you know, 11 outs. What can go wrong? only thing that matters is does Draconis deal into me, I think, with the terms of calculating this. Other than that, it's just I get second if I get the win elsewhere. We'll still take it, but, you know. Well, I mean, I'm not giving information away, at least. Aegon dropping it south is interesting. That's helpful. Thanks for the deal in.
ロン
Unfortunately, I didn't hit anything,
リ
but
ーチドラに
I'll take second. It would have needed luck. There's some luck, yeah. Now, the only way that hand was beating him is on a direct hit and me hitting some Ura, but a lot of Ura, to be fair. But hey, also Aegon, could you please look at what the opponents are doing before you start doing carnage? Anyway, also, I realised you had the Mungan hand, so I kind of excused that after the fact, but when you gave away your third triplet to Draconis on a Chinitsu hand and were still discarding Pinzu tiles. Ah! Alright, anyway. Ultimately, it didn't matter, he got the win anyway, but you know. Alright, yeah, I need to go feed the cats, so I will be back in a couple of moments. Yes, I fully believe you will do what you can. Anyway. Let's see if you are all queued up. We're just waiting on Draconis if he wants to rejoin us for another one. If not, then I guess I am on the Tenho plan. Nope, he has decided to join us. Thank you very much, sir. We will, we'll have to start massively advertising this again. In fact, did I even post this today? I don't think I did. Oh, well. Long Friday. Okay, so Prosper Egg and Shadowhawk, Draconis, round 2. Let's go. And then after this, I think I'm on Tenho for the at least one or two rounds. Just need to get the excuse to get the games in to get myself into the proper rankings. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's reasonable. Could potentially do some cheater shenanigans. Might just be Peiko. We'll see. I mean, that's ideal draw. So that helps us towards the Peiko route. Probably get rid of the 3-9 free and see where we are. I mean, heck, we draw a 7. We might be considering Ryan Peiko. It's always a good day if we see Ryan. That being said, we now have the free, so it might just be a 3-7 extension. Draw a 4, and then we have the extended free-sided weight. Poof. He says. So Peiko. Love to draw a 7-man right now. But, I mean...
Riichi.
Yeah, let's go. If we get a 5, we do have another Peiko here, but Riichi Pinfu on turn 5. What are the chances we sumo the 5? I mean, 50 tiles remaining, but obviously ignoring what's been in people's hands. Riichi Pinfu sumo, though, is freehand, so... Wrong 5. That was the 5, so we're in massive business. Riichi Pinfu sumo Peiko. If count for effective Mungan. Well, fairly certain I don't have rounded Mungan on, so maybe not. It is throwing out middle Sozi tiles, so that's helping. It does suggest he might have 5s, though.
Long. Riichi Pinfu Peiko.
But we will take the free hand and take our dealership. Okay, draw a white. No thanks. Okay. It's going to be reaching probably not a lot of value here, but that's what we got, so that's what we have to play. T-safe tiles if we need them. We'll save the carnage for a little bit later. Ideally after we draw a free so. Bring them a 9-pin, one so it wouldn't be the worst thing for us as well. But there's only one of each of those left. Useful. So if we draw 3, 6, 5, 8, I think we got the ability to go for it. Okay, both ones are gone. So if we do end up in the pair weight, that is a that's not a great one.
Come.
Also, it's kind of leaning us towards being a potential Honitsu, but we'll see. 5 so absolutely our best draw right now. Yeah, we have gone to really creepy, ominous music at this point. Alright, that's useful draw. Kind of backwards building this hand at the moment, but it's getting there. It's unfortunately not got that many turns left. And that's taken off. A high probability Agen's in Tempai with that.
Chi. Pon.
Okay, so this is a call for Tempai position here. Which, of course, Prosper decides, you know what, let's go for it anyway. And deal it. Yeah, you have to play safe against that, Agen. You have to play safe against the Riichi. And that's why you just gave away a Hanuman for no reason. And suddenly I'm no longer leading, and therefore I have to feel bad about that. It was a nice hand, not gonna lie. Agen shouldn't have dealt into it, but it was a nice hand. Teodora. Yeah, because I mean, even with our free calls, we had 2 things. Didn't have dealt into it then. I think we're probably Tanyo attacking this one, so just immediately cutting back that. For Hanuman? Anyway, so I've got a bit of a gap to make up now. It's not, well, I say a bit of a gap, it's only 4-2, so we have that with immediately just having Teodora in our hand. And again, we are going for the Tanyo. So 9-9, and then we're there. Tanyodora 2. Potentially Tanyodora 3. useful enough. Can potentially start cutting from this end to just do that, but he's got 8-man twice, which is a little annoying for me, given how much useful 6-man would be. But well, let's lock in the Tanya side of things. Don't think we're drawing an 8 anyway, so still going for his toys. Wolf is our wind. 2 of them out. Yeah, no point in me keeping it. It's just the safe tile at the end, I guess. Alright, so we've still got a 5-man that we can call for Tenpai here, so 5-man from Draconis anyway. 5 been played, which is Khan by Aegon. He's going to give me a bunch of Dora. He is going to give me 1 additional Dora, so now it is Tanya Dora free. Prepin would give us Tenpai on a free pin. Yeah, I don't think Draconis is going to be any help. It's whether I can get that last call from anyone. Nope, he was able to help himself with that. Tanya won though. Technically puts me 600 closer to Prospero, but doesn't actually affect the game state that much. Shame, I had a Dora free hand. So obviously Tanya is still an option here. Tanya versus 1 Dora is about the same value here. We have a possible Itsu given things, but we need a lot of things to go in our way for that to happen. Dealer with Dora free. Is Aegon bluffing is a good question here, because he is not indicating he's on a Chinitsu. If anything, he's indicating Tarnpin just happens to have those free. So, I'll play this out. Didn't call the initial East. White Dragon's been played. Chun's now been played. So, Toy is all he can have. All he can easily have, anyway. So maybe we are going to start forcing a thing here. Tanyo is not the easiest thing to force with this hand, so we'll see how it goes, but yeah, I figured it was Toy. But that confirms it, so that's fine. I could have gone for the 1-2-3 Sanchiki the way this is played out, but hey. He does like his Dora. Only 1 minute left. Not enough. No, we're not doing that plan. That plan is a silly plan. Yeah, like they can have his draw, I think is the way this is going.
Chi.
So I think I can safely attack Aiden here. Chiso, Friso, both safe. I knew that was. So Riichi on turn here. And we know the 2-so can pass, so... Don't know about the 5-so. But I think in this position we just risk the 2-so and go. Question now is, can we pair 7-pin, 5-pin? I imagine he does. Beating it up does nothing. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Well, that forces me to play a 5-so at some point. If we get Tenpai. If we get Tenpai, we'll try it. The 6 is out. There are 3s out. Yeah, I think we're just done with this one at this point. Yeah, Chin 5. He discarded the Chin earlier, so yeah, his own fault. It gave you the tiles to win with. Yeah. Which I get and is fair, but still needs to be pointed out. Well, we are drawing nothing useful here. I'm kind of hoping we do pair up this 8 actually, because that seems like the only way I'm going to advance with this hand to anything significant. Unless I get the Ipeiko. Getting Ipeiko actually would help us out a bit here. Potentially going Ipeiko. I'd still kind of be looking to go Ipeiko here, but Ask and occasionally you receive. Something connected to the 2-pin and a free man would be the next two things on the agenda. Well, let's lean us that way for the moment. We can still call a 5 and have a potential 2-5 weight. And we have 2 Dora now, so this is attack. No difference here, just means 7 gets us Tempai. Ipeiko only. It's tempting to call that, but I think we're going to leave it.
Chi.
Okay, Tanyo, Dora 2. Prospero's trying. Number of outs has gone up slightly, or at least a variety of ups. Yeah, because it was 3 versus 4 now. So yeah, it has gone up by 1. And includes Fedora as a winning tile. But there we go. Tanya 2.
Tanyo, Dora 2.
Alright, another 3-9 hand. Just to push myself over the 30k threshold into South. South is Yakuhai. Yep. That worked out about as well as I could hope for, being completely honest. Complete sequence, got another pair. Probably want to cut a pair at some stage, but we'll see. I actually kind of hope we draw a 5 and extend that a little bit, but actually now it looks like we're going to break this one up. So, draw a 6, get a 3-sided weight, and then something for the end. Drawing another 3-pin would be ideal. Okay, it's the triplet plus that, so Riichi, Tanyo potentially. Sure. Won't commit just yet to this, but we almost certainly are doing that then. So the pair weight's up. 3 or 3. 3 or 6-9 for the last 3 remaining 3s. That wasn't that. That was the wrong 3. I think given everything, we'd probably play this dumber at this point because it's not a great weight. And the only way I can see to improve it is to possibly go 5 and then 6 and then allow myself to Khan. Waiting on 6. And even that's not great, especially with the other 6s going. Yeah, all the 6s are gone, so this is not a great thing. Ooh, Ipeiko's interesting though. I kind of like that more. Ipeiko over the 6-9. Because we can also call to keep that open. Do have a risky 7 against Prospero to discard, but I think the hand's okay for that. Has Scardora. There's a good likelihood he wants this. But he called the 8, had that. So did he have a pair of 7s or did he have a pair of 9s or just... Well, that's what he had, ultimately. Later I leave it, the more obscure it gets, but that's kind of my thought process on that. Maybe that was just his high end. Okay. So if you're for Sanzo, we have a Ipeco, which means we don't have to reach for it. We can just take the Ipeco win. West does nothing. Technically we had a 7-pair option here. I want to go Tanyo 3-6.
Boom.
Yeah, let's take a Tanyo 3-6. I'm kind of okay with that. That was our Carnage. Oh, big dealer hand. Yeah, hidden manga. We had our own hand going there. Alas, these things happen. Pushing a lot of value here. 59 is a long way to go, but it's not insurmountable by any means. Much I can really do about this. Oh well, we got a hand to a dealer, so we'll just we'll see what it gives us at that point. But honestly, I'm just leaning into Tanyo and just seeing if we can make something with that. We know they're both safe to Draconis if we need something safe to dealer later. And we now have 3 of them. I don't necessarily agree with what I'm doing here, but we're going to try it anyway, because why not? So, fairly certain Prosper is on a Honitsu. He was. We got Shah was his win, actually. But, oh well, Freehan is still Freehan. Okay. Now we have a driver's seat. Let's see what we can do with it. So we have a Dora weight, we have Tanyo, we have things. The question is, are we going to be quick enough? If we draw an early 7-man, then we're 2 away. It's not the worst. So 4-7, cut the 6, and that's our half. Everyone kind of looking at Tarnpin hands here, so everybody's trying to rush this quickly. Ishanten, Dora 1. What do you think? So I have both the other half CGs to this if we end up in that way. So dropping the pair. Technically this is a backfire. I should kept that in case of 4-7, but let's see. Especially now as we draw the 3 and just have a nice little hand that way. T-pin safe tile. Yeah, I put myself there. I should have just played the 2 and kept the 5-6-6. But hey, we've done it now. Let's just keep going.
Riichi.
Worked out randomly. Reach Tanyodora 1. 2-8. Wrong 2. But a pair of 5s in the middle, they surely shouldn't be a 2-8. Wait, surely. Doesn't matter, we might get beaten on the front anyway, but hey. Extra 1,000 points. Not liking that Egan is taking chances. Wrong 8. Wrong Manzu. Ultimately, nothing I can do. I just have to see if we draw it. No Urafray. But
Riichi. Tanyodora.
Reach Tanyodora. So we'll take our chunk of points back that we gave Prosper a little earlier. Now we just need to take a few off of Draconis. North Star. So, do we draw a pair of Souths or do we just go for the Tanya here? Probably just looking to go Tanpin here. Unless we draw it pretty imminently. So 11-4. A Dilamangan is enough, but we're not likely to Dilamangan with this as it stands. Being said, we're not a million miles away from things here. Cut the 7. We have outside channels are getting a free 4-6 Sanchiku set up. Draw 6 man, drop that. See how it goes. More likely to go to 3-4-5 now, but Ishanten. So I can call any of our pairs to do this, but obviously now that makes the 2-5 slightly weaker having passed, but yeah, practically any middle tile is at least semi-useful to us. Connected anyway. Sure, let's play this big. So, call the 5s. What are the odds I'm waiting on another 5? Four outs. I could be Manzu with this, in truth, which, you know, doesn't bode amazingly well for what I'm trying to do, but it could, you know, options. Frostman has played both my outs, so clearly has no interest in them, but now your 2-4s don't make a lot of sense on that basis, but hey. Sumo it is. Tanya 1 repeat. That just gives me another shot at getting a manga. Let's see a good hand. He does that. I didn't think about it, but I'm almost dismissive of Kokshi attempts these days. Because they are pretty unlikely. I suppose it's something I should be paying attention to, but I had a quick early hand anyway, so... Anyway. It's fine. We move on. Probably be tucking this west. Let's pair it up right now. Gap is 9,000. Oh, closer than I thought he was. Alright, north. So again, we're looking at Tanya with no value, but I need to build at this point. If I can draw 12 more terminals, I might be able to go Nageshi, but that seems extremely unlikely for reasons that it's impossible. 11 more to go. That only makes it more impossible, of course. But not much I can do to really attack the hand anyway. No, Batsu. T-Safe being safe is quite useful. Team Man being safe is also useful. almost go for this. Well, now I don't know what I'm doing. This is all madness. This is all madness. All of it. Well, two-era. Can't be helped. We're bluffing a good hand. And suddenly we had one. Well, two hands, Mungan required. Actually, two Mungans required, actually, come to that. But Mungan in a hand. We'll get there. Yeah. Hey, Kyril. Hope you didn't see the end of that. That was very questionable, but... sounds good. How did you do? Or are you still in it? No. Well, best of luck. Alright, I'm not gonna complain about a 4K deal in at this point. It's still okay. Still there, but I need to craft something, and this is not a hand I can craft a lot with. Okay, so current plan is to go Itsu, but that's only because that's the biggest value gain I can do here. Reach Itsu, Pinfu. Mungan. There's not an easy way of building up a hand that's worth grabbing at this point to go. We can take that, cut the 9-8 north, and hope we get the Sozu tiles. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. As it turns out, sometimes that's what's happening. 8-so, 9-so, and we have a shot. Sanchiku is also technically possible for the same value as Itsu, so we'll consider that if it comes to it. Well, generally if I'm forced to it. Consideration down. Let's keep going. still have 9 more draws. It's not impossible for us to just go full Shinitsu here, but it would take a lot of effort from here. That's the third 9, so the Itsu's looking less likely here, so we might just go for the win.
Riichi. Long.
That was probably the least useful thing, but... yeah, maybe I should have just not also won that. I should have passed that. No. No, that was my blunder. I should have just passed that win. I'd also win on by default just because habit, but yeah, I should not have taken the win if it wasn't a Prospero. No point. Well, Prospero Draconis anyway. It's a fine though. Right. So, for any kind of comeback chance here, I might have to prop Agent up or just slam a Hanneman. Those are my 2 options. So, given that I need to go for Hanneman, let's start purging the seats and see where we are after that. He says not even getting that far. So green we can't. 6 we could can with. Wests are not going to be useful. That's useful enough. Actually, that's useful for a couple of things, potentially, even if it's a bluff. There is some potential value here. Plus 1,000. Yeah, you did not need to do that if you had any kind of hand Prospero. You're in the lead. South. The south is still available. We'll go west. Did he have a hand? No, it was closed. Okay, we had to reach for that, but... he could have gone sumo only from that. He would have still won the same regards anyway. Anyway, GG. Alright, a 2-free and a thing. So I went plus minus 0 for today. Hooray. Okay. Speaking of plus minus 0, let's switch over. Alright, 6Q. And we are playing full hand now because I now need 40 points to advance and you get 40 for a win. So that's the end of the East-only games for terms of the ranking up in this thing. I have to remember red 5s are a thing again. Do I keep the Sandcube chance alive? I guess I have to. Probably miss A7 for it, but... So, Shun isn't coming out, so our best bet is the 789 Sandcube plan now. Now, sure. I'm convinced we're not going to get it, so let's start breaking these up. You can probably reasonably assume we might get one of them, but 2 is going to be a stretch, and we're already late. As is the way of these things.
Riichi.
Well, guess we're folding out this one. As much as possible for us to fold out, I guess.
Dong.
Fedora 1. Okay, didn't lose the Mahjong, deal a turn. Not amazing. I'd say it's second worst, so... Immediately draws the second east on his dealer turn. Generally, this is fine, though.
Home. Home.
Okay, so cutting that is our worst thing. We might have to keep the 3 depending on how they're playing up top, but...
Chi. Home.
Well, that actually worked out quite well for us. Alright. How to advance this? So the 5's the walled off. 8 was played by both players, so...
Home.
Yeah, against 5 calls, I think we have to probably consider bailing this one, but I'm not happy about it by any means. 4. I think that was play 9.
Wrong.
Okay, well, that snuck us in the second with no effort. 2 Mungan hands, back to back. It is not. I said I was going to do a ranked game because I'm now up to 6, and this means I'm starting Hanchan to progress. Because I get the full 40 points in 1 win. Doesn't look like that's happening right now, though.
Home.
But early days. Still got a south round. Honestly, I just decided to commit to just doing 1 ranked game each stream I think before end, because honestly, I get to stages of just not doing anything with it and then losing the account. So, yeah. Well, there's absolutely 0 stakes. We're going to keep playing this. Once I start having points to lose, wow, then we'll see. I mean, even if I am super tired, the only thing I'm losing are the ranking points, which don't matter at this stage until I get to, you know, consistently playing again. So, you know, I don't care if my 1500 goes down to 1200. It's, you know, absolutely. Gonna take the Dharma at the moment, though I don't... What can I improve this to? I can improve this to get 2, and that gives me the Ipeiko route, so that's what we're aiming for. Improvements are available, and 2 4s have been played, so... Well, that's a pair 8 5 7, so that gives me 3 outs, and a red 5.
Each.
Sure. And if his Honet's up top, he can't afford to keep 5 or 7. If he's Chanter, he also can't afford to keep a 5, but... Doesn't matter, we got the win. Reach pay, no error. So how many Sumo required to overtake him right now? Unlikely. Mungan direct hit would also work, but we're not worried about that. This is still East, so points we can worry about later. For the moment, just stay top 2. Gain half of the points I need to go to 5th queue. But I would like to get it all done in one go. Nice. What do we want to do here? Let's cut the 4-2. Cutting that way around with this still the outside chance of a 1-2-3 Sanchiku. That will just... Well, actually, I played a 1 already, so I don't know why I'm playing for that. Still, we'll do it.
Home.
Cheap hand, or probably cheap hand from the dealer. But if he takes points to the other two, that's fine. That's useful. Possibility, technically. Well, that backfired on me a bit, but hey, 2 pins safe. 7 safe. Okay, so we've got options against what he's doing at the moment. Four draws left. We're not that far away from it, but best. Yeah, I don't think we are. Yeah, in the position we don't have to force this at this stage. We'll just play. We'll play sensibly.
Long.
Dora 2, Alien Wind. Yeah, so, okay. I've already played 7. I'm kind of thinking about leaning this into 7 pairs already, but we'll see. If I draw a pair of West or Red, I might be able to change my mind a bit more on that, but let's just fully commit and see what happens. Worst comes to it, we've got plenty of tiles we can fold with. I mean, it's generally how Mahjong goes every now and then. Nothing really to complain about, it's just what it is. The problem is when you need it, and the thing is, I don't actually need this yet. I'm a Hanneman away from 3rd. I'm in an okay position in 2nd.
Yeet.
I'd be happy with this. So, yeah, just cashing in on the safe tiles. But Adora 3 does look nice. Now I've got it. The good news is I know that there's not a lot of value elsewhere, or at least I would, but this is with red 5s again, so... So goodness knows where the value is.
Home.
Save tiles. more safe tiles. That was a long pause before. I'm wondering if he was debating a card, but decided against it. That doesn't sound right. Unless he's for a 10 and just hasn't registered it. I mean, it doesn't change anything. We're miles from any... Well, I say we're miles from anything. We're not, but you know. Right. Okay, first decision to make. What do we think? Oh, we can play 4-man. Yeah. He's also disconnected. So, yeah, I think he's for a 10 and he's just disconnected out of rage to really... Yeah. Or 3-man's his winner. Well, we're about to find out. I reckon he's for a 10. No, that 4 was his winner. He just disconnected. Would have had sumo. Well, there's the thing. That's...
Home.
Nah. There's an argument to be said that I probably could have tried to force the Honitsu side of this hand, but...
Kang. Sumo.
Okay, so now we are in a battle for second. South round, let's throw the east out. And the basis he's not going to call it. Here we might just be filtering out and trying to... Oh, actually, that's also the problem. I was going to say Tanyo Doradora, but we can go Hatsu Doradora if we get the last one.
Chi. Chi.
So, is there a Hatsu left in the wall? Is it stuck in the hand? Who knows? But if there is one left,
Riichi.
we can win with it.
Wrong.
Okay. Thank you, AI. I'm getting 1,000 points out of that as well. Right, so Mahjong Sumo does not win us the game without a reach on board. So we do have to go Hanneman if we want to do that, but equally, Mahjong Sumo doesn't eliminate either, so okay. So we're just going to go for whatever win happens to come across, and we'll see where we are after that. A win plus a Mahjong Sumo almost certainly gets us on top. Right, and Peiko. Hello. Sanchiku. Tempting, but I don't think it's on. With one tile missing, admittedly, it's a bit of a thing here, but I think the other hand's more reliable, so we're going to go with that. I need a win and then a Mahjong. So... Heyo! Yeah, we'll call that and take the...
Chi.
The Tsuso. Yeah, just doing a ranked game to end the stream with. No idea. No, it's not. But, you know, by the time I'd automatically put myself into that, for some reason, I'd ignored the fact that I'd already called a Chun and was thinking Tanya considerations. But, you know, let's ignore this one as well, just to add to that. It's my third game in a row. You can't concentrate on that.
Wrong.
And hey, we managed to snipe 1,000 points off, 1,500 off the person I needed. Right, now Mahjong Sumo is enough. So, how can I get Mahjong Sumo out of this? I've got one Dora. It really wasn't. It was me not thinking. It was me not thinking. Don't attribute to intelligence or stupidity can manage without thinking. Anyway, yeah, Mahjong Sumo is going to be tricky here. It's not impossible, but if it is, it's one that's working on me as well. So. 7, 8, no. Sanchiku's out. Uchi's out. Things out. Okay. I mean, ultimately, this is free-player Mahjong at this point, so it's not the end of the world, but obviously, and even among Sumo doesn't actually win me the game. It just, you know, puts me in position to be winning. Okay, let's go up a 9s. I'm not going for the cock sheet, but I might as well actually move myself into Tanya because I think this is the better route for us at the moment, especially since we can get random calls off of the disconnect. It's more that I'm more likely to get middle tiles out of the AI.
Chi.
Case in point. Case in point.
Home.
Oh, I was overcalled. Oh, that's terrible. Now what am I supposed to do? Dora discarded. Well, if we get a 6, we might just be doing that way around them. It's probably Tanyo. But I can't afford to give him points. No, I can't give him points. Can't give him points. Single weight 7. There we go.
Chi.
Single weight 7 pin. Let's go.
Home.
Okay. Wouldn't have won, but you know, this late in the game, we have to assume things.
Home. Dong.
He was doing some sneaky weights. I mean, I've now got a better shot of winning, but I've also got a better shot at falling down a position. So that didn't work out brilliantly for me, but I've got 2 Dora and a pair of chins. This should be automatic. You would hope. Yeah, 2 man. Alright, come on AI. Give me some help. Give me some help. Give me a Friso. Give me a chin. Give me something. I mean, that is something, but I'm not going to call that. Play that now because it's going to be risky otherwise. There is a possibility. There is a scenario where that helps, but I'm assuming we can get a chin in a moment or two. If we can't, well, we can still try things.
Home.
Pair's going to be 4 or 7, I think, depending on whether that extends or not. I don't think we'll hunt it swing here. That's too many tasks to get rid of.
Chi. Chi.
Okay, at this point I was just mostly looking to put some pressure on, but this is probably got a bit silly now. Nope. Not in the slightest. We're going anyway. I have Tanya Dora free. The onus is not on me to worry about my hand.
Home.
Especially not now. Yeah, Tanya Dora free showing with the 2 calls. It was, you know, their problem at that stage with the point gap this close. So I was hoping that would slow them down a little bit. Everything else was just trying to build that that shouldn't scenario afterwards. And now just being in tempo for it, but you don't know. We might get a Sanzo out of the AI, most likely. For the game. We'd hope. No. Well, we'll take some points if nothing else, so... It's no worries. Give me a Sanzo. Oh. But I do gain 4,000 out of it, so that puts... Okay. I've got 2 Dora in this hand. I just need to win. South 4, any win will do. So shame the hand is a little clunky. thing. So I need to fill in one of these closed weights, preferably the 3, 4, 5 on this side. But if I can do that, we'll cut the 9s and go for Tanya. That's the other plan now. Still go with that. So there's a chance we need to Baker this. I mean, maybe the impossible hand is on. That's my best shot here. Alright, I disagree with what I'm trying, but let's go anyway.
Chi.
Yeah, okay, we do this. Let's start using the fact that I've got an AI who's going to give me things.
Riichi.
2 rows down. What do we got? Got a reach to worry about.
Long.
Riichi, Patsu, Pinfu. Ah, that's big. That's going to be enough. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, well. I just fall below the 1500 rating and no progress made, but done annoyingly close. Oh well. That's the stream. GG guys, I will catch you all later. Not much I could do with that last position, I guess. Maybe I could have committed to that a little earlier, but even then I didn't have a cause until that point, so... Wasn't in the cards, unfortunately. Darn you, disconnected player. You were supposed to help me.